Hey, what's going on, folks? Just showing you feeding the fish. Just put in their favorite, some bloodworms. Always fun to watch. It's one of their favorite foods. And give you an idea of how, see if I can catch all of them here. But they really, man, look at that rainbow. He's like, he wants it all. And that one Molly's just crazy. Eats a lot, but that's a pretty fish. Look at the, curious what you guys think about it. See that red on the fin? I'm not really sure what that is. I've noticed it for a few weeks now. And something else I've noticed, let's see if I can get a good look. So like a lot of these fish look really very healthy, good color. And I noticed after this last week's water change, and I wasn't sure if it was ick or what. Let me see if I can find, really kind of concerned me. Like if you notice, these guys look all clear. I don't see any kind of signs of ick. I'm always checking them for little dots. But let's see if I can see. Can't really see one yet. Everybody's pretty good looking. But I tell you, it's always good to just view your fish and just make sure that everything's healthy. And here, let me. I'm gonna pull this lid really quick. And sorry that this is not easy to do. I want to take care of the bottom dwellers. And anyway, let me do this. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. Let's see how I can do this. Here we go, let's see. See how this works. Anyway, I don't think I'm doing a good job here, folks. Sorry. It's really kind of hard to pinch it. I'm going to set this down. Give me 1 sec. Sorry. You're going to be looking at the floor for 2 seconds. And then I'm going to close this light. And you guys can get a good view of what's going on here. Alright, here we go. Sorry about that. Alright, see all that falling? What I'm trying to do is just get it so that you can see how this comes out. And you can watch the glass catfish. They're doing a great job. These new plants are looking pretty good. I'm not seeing any kind of decay on them. I noticed like so we got ghost shrimp in the tank. Not as many as I did. And then you can notice that, hopefully I didn't have my hand on the mic, but you can see how the dwarf baby tear there is really kind of fading. It's not doing as good as I would have wished. This is looking really good, and so is this piece. That was all one piece, and then hasn't really melted. And then the dwarf baby tear there is looking good. Everybody's pretty happy. You can see I got a lot of new life up there, and I promise they're going to eat all that. I know that looks like a lot, but the one thing that usually gauges how much I feed them also is determined by the temperature that it's at. And right now I'm running a little over one. I'll tell you what I'm running. I'm running 81.8 right now. So these guys their metabolism is going to pick up whenever you do a water change like that. And let's see if I can show you these Cory cats. They're really neat. This guy looks like he has some dots on the other side if he'll turn. But I mean, that fish looks totally healthy. See the white dot right there? 2 white dots. I have no idea what that is. And it showed up after a water change. And I was worried about how I pulled the water change off. And anyway, it was one of those times where I didn't dechlorinate for the entire volume of the tank. I dechlorinated for what I was changing because it was just a 10% water change. And it makes me think I should have done it differently. But give you an idea of what all was going on in here. It's pretty busy. And still got some food that's starting to fall. But I've got a lot of bottom feeders that really come in and clean out, not to mention the mollies, and I have no idea what's going on in the rest of the house. I can't really speak for that. But if you notice these plants, this lace plant is really doing well. It's got leaves growing on it. There's 2 shoots there at the base, if you can see, that are coming up. I keep hoping one of those is going to be a flower, but it's not. And then this is a new growth. That's a tiny new plant back there. But if you remember, I had it down to 1 leaf, and now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like 7 leaves now. So really doing well. This guy, it looks like, I want to say that someone's eating that, because that just has the look of teeth marks for decay. One other comment I've noticed is, like, see the pink? I've noticed that, and you can see it right here. You can get a really good feel for the pink. I've noticed in highlight some of these plants, when I doubled my bulbs, that was when some of these things started. If you look in the low light on this guy, like right down in here, see how green it is? But when it gets in full light, it really tends to go more, instead of a green, see if there's a piece of it. Well, it's easier just to see right there. See how green it is? But that's kind of in the shadow of this plant. But if you look at the tops of this plant, it starts changing color, especially right here. You can just see, I mean, that's just a bright pink. There's just no other way to describe that. And the same for the ones in the back. And it's weird because if you look down on them, they're really kind of a green, and then as they start to go higher, they get more of a pink. This wisteria is just taking over this tank. It would take over the whole tank if I pulled out. And I definitely, just for the record, I overfed a little bit, but I'm getting ready to do a water change, and so I'm not really worried about it. And the other thing I'm going to do too is I'm going to put some stuff in the filter so that it tries to make it a little clearer. This water just looks a little blurry. And see if I can show you what I'm talking about. By the way, notice all that food in the bottom's gone. And I've got 4 Corys down there and about 8 glass catfish. And those guys really like it when I overfeed like that, because it means they get more. And you can see, like, there's some new live pellets in there. I mean, it's just a matter of time before that Cory cat goes in there and cleans it all up. But you can see the dwarf baby tear doing really well. You can see plants are looking really pretty good. Water Sprite's doing okay. But what I wanted to point out is, see that water's just a little cloudy. It's just not clear. And I'm going to do some maintenance tonight. And when I change my filter media, tomorrow when I do this same video, I'll do a follow-up, and it will be crystal clear. But this is looking the length of the tank. So it's 4 feet deep from this angle. And the stump is gone. I just have plants, and very happy with everything. And hoping to really either breed a pair of these angels as they get a little bigger, and or breed the blue ram. And anyway, you guys take care. Thanks for watching. And I hit the 10-minute mark, so this thing will take all night to upload. But appreciate everybody watching. And show you the blue ram. This guy's amazing. Really good color on him. But see, he's got a dot on him. I don't know if you saw that. Just one on one side near the eye. But there's the whiptail catfish. Here's the blue ram coming back. See if I can. I don't know if you noticed that, but he just took a shot at one of the angels. And he's a lot smaller than them. But he doesn't know that. And it's just pretty funny. He's a whole lot smaller than him, but he's like Steve Smith in the NFL. If you guys are big football fan, sorry the Panthers lost, but man, they're playing great, and I'm a Panthers fan. But this guy's pretty cool looking, and I mean his color's great, the water's good, everybody's doing well, but I'm a little concerned about that dot. I don't know if you can see it. He's got a little dot on him, and anyway, appreciate everybody watching, and you can see the food's almost gone. That's the nice thing about this this black sand is these guys just come out and they can find anywhere where there's food because it just kind of stands out with this Tahitian. You can see a few dots there, and even the neons are going after it. But anyway, hey guys, thanks for watching. Pull back out, and hope everybody has a great Columbus Day tomorrow. And you guys take care.